Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am Melinda and we're going to be hanging out. We are going to do a little summer vlog today. It's definitely heating up here in California and today's actually a little bit cooler, but it's getting to those really warm temperatures. This weekend we are going to go camping with Mike's brother and his wife, and so that's going to be really fun. We have a lot of prep to do for that, and I am going to actually head out and go do some shopping to buy food for that camping trip. So I thought that it would be fun to do that together with you guys. And yeah, we're just going to be doing a lot of summery things this week. For graham crackers, and they were delicious. And I immediately asked her for the recipe. I woke up this morning on the wrong side of the bed. Oh! Well, good job. Doesn't that look delicious?
We have our 4 sandals on.
We have our 4 sandals on.
Yeah.
You have 2 and Mom has 2?
Yeah.
That's a good job of adding.
We're wearing 4 sandals on our feet.
Yeah, but look, you added 2 plus 2. That's 4.
Yeah, we added 4 plus 4.
4 plus 4 is 8. 2 plus 2 is 4.
What?
Yeah.
And 2 plus 2 and 4 and 4 and 8. My favorite color is the size of the sandals.
Your favorite color is the size of the sandals?
Yeah.
Okay guys, here's the food haul. So this is what I got. I got a watermelon, I got some chips and some Doritos and potato chips. I got some bacon, half and half. We got pasta because I'm gonna make a pasta salad, and so what is the pasta salad will take the mushrooms, the olives, the tomatoes, these green onions, this cheese, and I think that was all for the pasta salad. Then I got this cheese to put on the burgers. I got the juice because Liam always likes to have juice when we have coffee, and so I got that so that he can have that when we have coffee. I got some pickles for the burgers, lettuce and tomatoes for the burgers, and I got this coffee, and it is whole bean. We're going to be taking our battery bank, which can power our coffee grinder. Oh, and the bell pepper is also for the pasta salad. And then I got some salad. And then this, I am very excited about this. So I got some sugar and some spelt flour because on Memorial Day we had gone with some friends to the lake, and my friend, instead of doing like graham crackers for s'mores, she found a recipe that was a cookie recipe, and it substituted perfectly for graham crackers, and they were delicious. And I immediately asked her for the recipe, and I'm going to try making these cookies for us as well. And they said to use spelt flour, and I was very happy because I did find it at Winco, so that's what that is. And then I just got some sugar because we were running very low on sugar. Oh, and I did get some butter because I also need some butter to make those cookies. So I'm very excited about making those, and we'll probably do that tomorrow or Wednesday. We'll see how the schedule goes. But I'm really excited about doing that and seeing how they turn out, and if they turn out as good as what those cookies did, because oh my goodness, like I don't even want to ever do the graham crackers with the chocolate chunks and the marshmallows. Like these cookies were flat, they were very thin and flat, and so it was just the perfect texture. And then with marshmallow, and then they had chocolate chips in the cookies, and so it wasn't like having these massive pieces of chocolate. So I'm really excited about trying this again. This is totally unrelated, but I am so happy because I managed to find The Long Winter. I think I mentioned in a different video that I had been looking everywhere for this book, and I finally found it at the library bookstore. And it was one day I was just looking at the tables that they had set up, and I couldn't find it, and I was ready to walk away. I was turning around, and this felt like such a God moment because as I was walking away, I just looked down at the floor, and there was a box on the floor that was marked oldies and classics. So I was like, oh, well, this is definitely a classic. So I bent down to look in through the books in the box, and it was at the very back of the box, and it was like the last book in there, and I found it, and I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe it. I finally managed to get this. And so I paid 50 cents for this book, and now my set is complete. Now I have the entire Little House series complete, except for the first 4 years, but I don't really like that book as much, so I don't know if I'll ever get that one. But this is the final book that I have to complete the series, and I'm really excited. I had looked it up on Half Price Books, and it was listed on there for like $70. I know I could get it on Thrift Books or on Amazon for way cheaper than that, but I was like, wait, I don't think you can beat 50 cents. Well, it's the next day, and we so far have just been cleaning today. And so yeah, we got all the cleaning done, and now we're heading to the library first, and then we're going to go to the park for a play date with some friends. So that's what we're heading to do, and it's definitely hotter today. Yesterday it was cooler, and it actually rained last night, which is very weird for Sacramento in the summertime. But yeah, it's definitely getting hotter, and I just noticed that it's going to be in the hundreds this weekend, so it's perfect that we are heading up into the mountains over this hot weekend.
Okay, let's marbles. It's louder and louder forever.
Well, it is now Wednesday, and I don't know what the heck is wrong with me, but I woke up this morning on the wrong side of the bed. I guess I just wanted to be so real and be like, I just woke up feeling so grumpy and out of sorts. And this is like, normally I'm a morning person and I love the mornings, but I just woke up feeling so irritable. And this is one of those days that I just have to choose to put a smile on my face, and I have to choose to be so patient with Liam because as a mom, when you are feeling grumpy, you have to be so intentional to be patient because every little thing can get on your nerves. But anyways, that's kind of the vibe that I'm feeling, and I'm choosing to not act on that. And yesterday at the play date, one of Liam's friends made bracelets for all the kids, and she was so sweet and gave Liam a bracelet, and it had letters on it that said BFF. And so ever since then, he's been begging to buy letter beads. And so we're gonna go to the store and buy some letter beads because we do not have any. So that's what we're going to do, and then we're going to go to the story time at the library, and then we will come home and have lunch, and then we will make cookies and the pasta salad for when we go camping. You want the... how about these? This is a lot. How about we get this one?
Oh, what?
Well, we are done at the library. We played with the marble run again, and I looked at the beads that we got a little closer, and I realized that they have too small of holes. They're not going to fit with the pipe cleaners. So I'm going to go back to Walmart, return the ones we got, and get some more that fit. And Mike also just texted me and said that I could grab some camping chairs while I'm there, so that's what we're going to do.
I should feel it and do the big plate because it's glass.
It's very soft, so we have to be careful.
Because it's great.
Here. Oh, there's one more.
One more.
So these are the cookies that are for the s'mores. So we're going to see if they turn out the way my friends did. Okay, we're going to add some sugar. Well, good job. Okay, now the next one. Actually, a little bit more. Just tap. Oh! Here, how about we do it on the bowl? The egg white sprayed all over the floor. Now we can't pour it in. Here, do this. Let's add the salt. Okay, now we're gonna add the flour. Well, this is all the chocolate chips I have, but I think this should be good. I personally don't love tons of chocolate in mine, but considering that these are for s'mores, I guess we probably should err on the side of having too much chocolate. I'm just going to add them all. I think that'll be good. Enough for some snitching fingers there. This looks incredible. Now, I believe the recipe says that we should put them in the freezer for 20 minutes, and then we go ahead and make the cookie balls. I decided to actually put the cookie dough into the fridge instead of the freezer, and so it can stay in there for a little while longer, and we will bake those later. And first I'm going to make the pasta salad. So I just put the pasta water on to boil, and I'm going to go ahead and chop up the veggies and get that process going. Recently, we watched this movie series that is called, I believe it's called A Night at the Museum, and it is basically about this guy who really needs a job, and so he gets this job as a night guard at this museum, and it's in New York City. And then he finds out at his first night on the job that at that particular museum, all of the animals and people come to life at night because of this tablet of Akhmun-Ra that the museum acquired. And it's just so fascinating, and it is 3 movies long. The series is 3 movies long, and I feel like I did not enjoy the last one as much as the first 2. The first 2 were just absolutely well done, and the comedy was gold. It was hilarious, and we laughed our heads off. So I don't know, I just keep thinking about that movie or that series, and just, it's such a fascinating concept, and I would recommend them. They're very well done. We do not watch a whole movie in one sitting very often because we don't stay up very late. We usually go to bed around like 9:30 or 10, and so we put Liam to bed around 8, and that gives us like an hour or so to watch stuff if we want to do something like that. So we do not usually watch stuff in one sitting. So we watched those 3 movies over the course of like a week, and it was time well spent, I must say. I am still just thinking about that trilogy, and right now we're actually working on watching Catching Fire. For a while we didn't have Disney Plus, and we just got it again, so we're working on the Hunger Games trilogy right now. I had just read the books, and so I'm like, I want to watch all the movies, and Mike has already seen them all. We watched them a couple of years ago, but we decided that it's definitely good enough to watch it again. So sometimes it seems like all we do is re-watch old stuff, and maybe that's one reason why that movie trilogy just keeps sticking in my head about the night at the museum, because it was something different. But yeah, I'm really enjoying watching the Hunger Games, watching the Hunger Games movies. So well done, and actually so accurate to the book. It's kind of funny because Mike doesn't read as much as I do, but he does listen to books sometimes while he's working, and he just listened to the Jurassic Park book recently, and so he wanted to watch the Jurassic Park movies, and he owns them on YouTube, and so we were watching a bunch of those movies on YouTube, and yeah, he was like, oh yeah, this is just like the book, or this is not like the book. He was like pointing out to me all the different things. It's just kind of funny because I'm normally the one who's reading the books and pointing out to him if it's accurate to the book or not. But in that case, the roles were switched. But I think he's convinced me to try the Jurassic Park books. I was scared to do that for a long time because of how gory and gruesome it is, but I don't know, I might actually give it a shot. So I made my own salad dressing, and if you look at the recipe that I will put on the screen, that's what is on the yellow card in the picture, is this homemade Italian dressing recipe, and I'm telling you, it is amazing, and it's actually really easy. It's just like oil, vinegar, lemon juice, and some spices. That's literally it. So the pasta's done. I'm gonna pour this over the top, and then we'll put this with the veggies and let it cool in the fridge. Here's the veggies. We have green onions, bell peppers, mushrooms, and then there's tomatoes in the bottom. And then this bowl is mayo, olives, Parmesan cheese, and provolone cheese. And I think the recipe says you shouldn't add this immediately, but I will wait till the pasta is cooled because I don't want the cheese to melt. But I actually think I will add this like as soon as it's cool, because we are leaving and driving. We're not going to be eating it immediately. So I think I'm actually going to add it now, and I think it should be fine.
So, frost record.
Okay, this pasta has very much cooled off, so I'm going to dump this in. Doesn't that look delicious? I am so excited. I love this recipe. I think it's cooled off. I'm going to go ahead and add the cheese mixture. Now that is a summery, camping worthy looking pasta salad. Oh, this looks so good.
Are they ready?
Well, they're gonna bake, and maybe we can have one, but then we're gonna save them for when we go camping. Yay, we're gonna go camping! That's gonna be so fun! You wanna sit up here? Okay, now we gotta turn this the correct way and push it. You get it on your fingers. Okay, well that's probably good. Okay, so I am not doing a full dozen, and I'm sorry you can't see my face, but I'm not doing a full dozen on the cookie sheets because the cookies are supposed to spread, and I have no idea what their spread rate is going to be. So I'm gonna err on the side of caution and just do a few at a time.
Chocolate chip
Okay, well, they did not spread as much as I thought, but they still look fantastic. The recipe says to let them sit on the pans for 15 minutes before taking them off. I'm not doing that. I think I'm just going to take them off right away. I don't think they need that much time to sit, and I don't have that much patience. Okay, I'm going to taste test one of these. I'm so excited. It looks delicious. Very yummy. I will say that spelt flour is a different texture and a different flavor, but it's actually really good. Well, it's the next day and we just finished a lot of shopping and just a normal daily routine. And my friend said that they're going to another friend's pool and invited me to go along with them. So I think we're gonna head over there and do that. If you can't tell, I'm like sweaty and it's really hot today. It's like close to 100. So it's definitely getting into those summer temperatures. And so we're gonna have fun in the pool.
like this. Okay, I'm on the edge. I'm gonna drop it on my.
So your Victoria should be here anytime.
Oh, I forgot Victoria. Oh. It wasn't that hot in there. I'll take this out. Splash. I did that! Yes, you did! I did that! Don't go for you then.
It's already 85 degrees. We're heading to the mountains where it's gonna be nice and cool. see the lake.
There's boats.
God. So
We finally made it. We're here now. Brian and Kylie left for a little bit, but they're gonna be back soon and we're gonna have lunch.
I'm on top here.
Wow.
Oh, we forgot music.
Okay guys, I hope it's not too windy. I hope that you can hear me okay, but Mike and Brian and Kylie just left for a drive. They wanted to go see what's around here. So Liam and I stayed here at the campsite while they're gone, and so yeah, this morning we left early this morning around 9 a.m. or 10 maybe. We got up here at like 12, and that drive was insane. It was just like sheer drop offs, and it was just like an insane drive, but it was beautiful. And yeah, we made it up here, and it's so nice because it's like probably barely even 80 degrees. And in the city, in Sacramento today, it was going to be over 100. So I'm thankful that we could come up here this weekend. It was so nice to get a break from the heat. But yeah, right now we're just kind of chilling, and I brought my book that I'm reading. I'm reading Sunrise on the Reaping. This is the last of the Hunger Games books for me, and I did not have like any time this week to read, so I'm trying to catch up and hopefully even finish the book this weekend. So we're gonna be here. It's Friday. We're gonna be here tomorrow and then leave on Sunday. So yeah, it's really nice just being relaxing, and like there's just no noise. There's bugs and there's a few other people around, but it's so nice and quiet. Just makes me feel like taking a nap.
Yeah, not yet.
Kind of like, you know, not enough to put some. not everything's gonna fit.
No.
Y'all have to eat like. I'm just a little worried about cooling it down completely before we put it in the cooler.
That kind of ruined mint for me because that was the only flavor anything was allowed
You
to
making it, Liam?
Yeah.
I think you have
Did I tell
finally
you?
kind of gotten over it. Right? Honey, can you bring me a diaper wipe? When you come.
Okay.
I feel very needy right now.
Find it.
Oh, it's right next to you. I don't even
Diaper
hear it.
wipe. Oh, there we go.
Very good.
This is that reservoir where we're allowed to go, right?
Yeah.
This is like having 7
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's cold.
It's
Ooh.
cool. Ooh.
Liam, if you get wet, you should put on your life jacket.
It's on the counter.